Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bash at the Brew! Tonight's event is sanctioned and supervised by Coastal Championship Wrestling. Your officials for tonight, Amy Veronica, Chris Costa, and Bruce Owens. Your timekeeper at the bell, Dan Evans, and I, your ring announcer, Tiffany Nieves, and Megan Harden. Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans, grab your seats, grab your food, and grab your beer. Tonight's opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by his valet, Cookie, weighing 250 pounds, from Chico, California, Maywald!
That's not Manuel's music.
We are interrupted by Cha-Cha Charlie! He is presenting the Dominican Republic, but from Miami, Florida.
A little miscommunication playing with our ring
Yeah, here comes this guy again, Dan. Can you not get a restraining order against Cha-Cha Charlie?
Well, I did what I could, man, but I haven't heard back. I don't know what to tell you. I can tell you this, I can't hear myself.
I have it under good authority that you're actually close friends with this guy. I don't know how you manage. It is a catchy tune, though.
Cha-Cha Charlie certainly is one of the most popular wrestlers here in Coastal Championship Wrestling.
You know, we've had our problems in the past, but Cha-Cha's a lot of talent. I understand why you keep him around, all jokes aside. Extremely exciting wrestler. Very well talented.
He's got the microphone in his hand. Let's hear what he's got to say for himself.
¿Qué lo que, mi gente? What is good? Hialeah, Florida. Okay. CCW presents Bash at the Brew, and I'm happy all you guys came out to see us. We got one little show for you tonight. We got an all-star lineup, but most importantly, Cha-Cha Charlie is in the main event. And finally, I get my hands on that sleazy little model, the no good Chileno Ariel Levy.
Uh-oh. Cha-Cha's had his problems with Ariel Levy as of late.
He's got another one coming out right now, it looks like, Dan. Bill Alfonso, Fonzie the Great, leading along the South American Alliance. Holy cow. CCW Tag Team Champions here. Ariel Levy, Vinicious, two tremendously dominant athletes here.
Wait a minute, Cha-Cha Charlie. Somebody seems to be making their own rules here. CCW's got my guy, my superstars, defending their tag team title tonight. So that means Ariel Levy is working 2 times against you in the main event while you're working once. So listen, this is what's going to happen, or there'll be no main event, Cha-Cha Charlie. If you don't agree to wrestle twice, just like my superstar is tonight, there'll be no main event for all your Cha-Cha Charlie friends, Daddy. So,
That sounds
what
fair.
do you think about that, big guy?
That sounds fair. Ariel's wrestling twice tonight. Why shouldn't Charlie?
Well, I'll point out also that he's wrestling in a tag team.
Fonzie, you want me to wrestle twice? You guys want me to wrestle twice? Fonzie's a no-brainer. Bring me whoever you got. Anyone, bring them.
Okay, Daddy, be careful what you wish for, Daddy. Hit some music and bring my other monster out here, Daddy. If you can get by him, you get the main event with that superstar right there, Daddy. A movie star, a professional dancer, a singer. Hey, you can't even cha-cha Charlie. You don't even know how to cha-cha, Daddy.
I believe that Fonzie
Hit
said
some music. Bring my guy out
fair
here,
down the
Daddy.
middle. Fair, right down the middle.
Well, that's what he likes to say. It doesn't seem quite fair to me.
Yeah, Cha-Cha Charlie's braver than he is smart, I'll tell you that. More guts than brains, this guy.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I heard Bill Alfonso's been talking to Maywald. He's fresh out of the CCW Training Facility, but he is a monster. He's incredibly powerful.
Looks like he's fresh out of a diamond mine. That dude is chiseled.
Coming to the ring by Miss Shea.
She ain't too hard to look at either.
No, she is not.
Man, Maywald is a, look at that big. Cha-Cha Charlie, you have bit off more than you can chew, my friend. Where I'm from in Alabama, we call that a hoss.
All right, Cha-Cha's going to have his work cut out for him, Blake.
You're right
The
about
crowd,
that.
though, solidly behind Cha-Cha, as they always are.
Nobody said they're smart in Hialeah either, Dan. You paying attention, Dan? You're running the bell tonight, aren't you?
That would be you, my friend.
Oh.
All right, collar and elbow tie up now. Cha-Cha Charlie, he's trying to push Maywald back. Yeah, I thought so. Maywald is incredibly powerful. Cha-Cha, you can tell he hits the gym. He's a good-sized guy in his own right, about 230, 235 pounds. But Maywald tipping the scales at about 250, a solid muscle.
At least, as you know, I've wrestled Cha-Cha in the past, so no disrespect to a former opponent. He's a good-sized guy, to let you guys at home know how big Maywald is.
Cha-Cha meeting with some success, shoving up. And just as I said it, Maywald put on the brakes and shoved Cha-Cha off one more time.
Yeah, try it again, dummy. Maybe third time will be a charm.
I was a little abrasive, Blake, but I'm kind of in your corner there. I think he needs to use his noggin a little bit and realize he can't match strength with Maywald.
Like I said, the one thing that I like about Cha-Cha is nothing at all, but he knows how to wrestle. He's smart, and strength ain't the way to win this match.
Cha-Cha underneath. Ay, caramba, he's dancing with him. Maywald, it's going to light a fire under Maywald. He better be careful. Cha-Cha now with a side headlock. He likes to have a good time when he's in there, Cha-Cha Charlie, but again, you want to be careful with a guy like Maywald. He's a no-nonsense guy. Stood strong on the shoulder block. Charlie had the momentum coming off the ropes. Maywald just too tough and too big. Up and over his man now is Maywald. Cha-Cha, leapfrog. Catches him with a drop kick, mistimed it a bit, but managed to have enough effect to get Maywald off of his feet.
Yeah, that's going to be the plan of action. Also, it looks like Maywald might have skipped some dancing classes for some bicep curls.
Cha-Cha with a flying clothesline into the corner and a spine buster, nicely executed. Cover that man, Charlie.
Yeah. Hey, you said it earlier that Cha-Cha's been hitting the gym. No doubt, because Maywald is a boulder. Beautiful spine buster. Credit where it's due. There's some brains.
Yeah, Maywald wisely rolling outside. He had this scouted. Cha-Cha Charlie goes into that dance, usually delivers that elbow. Maywald, though, again, had it scouted, and he's outside the ring consulting with Miss Shea.
Doing a little bit of game planning out there. Can't say I blame him. It's a good place for the camera to be.
Cha-Cha Charlie a little frustrated, going out after him now. Could be a mistake. You don't want to go after him on the outside like that. Maywald turned around, Cha-Cha blocking that punch. Some right hands right to the jaw of Maywald. Into the apron of the ring. All right, Cha-Cha's impressing me how tough he is against, Miss Shea going for a slap to the face.
There's his true
Cha-Cha
colors.
grabbing the, and there he is, and he's dancing with her now, spinning her around. Cha-Cha, it looks like Miss Shea might be enjoying it a little bit. Maywald, though, from behind.
Yeah, she's a lot better dancer than Maywald, I'll give her that.
Clearly. A lot better looking, too.
She's a lot better at a lot of stuff, but not a lot better at beating Cha-Cha up. Maywald doing just fine.
Maywald with a clubbing forearm blow to the back. Needs to get Cha-Cha back in the ring if he wants to win this match. Face first into the canvas.
Is there a dentist around here?
Referee up to a 4 count now. Maywald. Oh, Cha-Cha right into the corner post.
He ain't getting up from that.
He could be out. Maywald, if he was wise, would get back in the ring and take a count-out victory instead of jaw-jacking with one of the fans here at ringside at Bash of the Brew.
Yeah, that's a lot of muscle to throw you into a piece of steel like that, Dan.
Cha-Cha now back into the ring and Maywald in after him.
Cha-Cha might want to get out of there.
Right hand to the gut by Cha-Cha, having very little effect on Maywald.
Was washboard out.
And again, a clubbing forearm blow by the big man.
Kablamo.
Going for the pump handle slam now. Easily gets him up right on his shoulder. Power slam, he could have him here. He's got him, referee 2. Referee out of position there.
Little bit lackadaisical cover, if we're being honest here, Maywald. As much as Cha-Cha's beating up now, you got to hook a leg or something.
Yeah, well, he had a lot of pressure on his chest, but again, just the hands, not enough body weight on him. Cha-Cha is a tough son of a gun, and easily was able to kick out of that. Nice backbreaker there by Maywald. Cha-Cha is the worst for wear, and Maywald is all over him now. Choking him on the middle rope, referee now counting. Up to a 4 count, risking disqualification is Maywald.
He's got till 5, he's fine.
I know he has till 5, but he better be careful. Chris Costa has been known to disqualify guys. Ooh, a vicious forearm blow right to the jaw.
That's pretty.
Referee admonishing Maywald. Maywald having none of it from the referee, kind of ignoring his instructions. Sending Cha-Cha across the ring. Cha-Cha, though, up and over his man, hits the rope with some momentum, under a clothesline, and a nicely executed sling blade.
There's that
Both
agility.
men down, though. Blake, that took a lot out of Cha-Cha as well. It looks like he's getting back to his feet, though.
He's doing better than he was.
The crowd now coming up. Cha-Cha going to the top, it looks like.
Oh.
Maywald grabbing him, stepping aside of that double axe handle blow, and a nice overhead suplex, beautifully executed.
He took too long soaking up the fans' adoration.
And he's taking the referee way out of position, too. Wow, referee not in position. He could have had a 3 count there, Blake.
Possibly so. I'd want to get as far from Maywald, too, if I was the referee. Doesn't seem happy with him so far.
All right, I'll give you that.
Charlie taking a little nap out here now.
Well, Maywald's got a nice rear chin lock on him, leaning all 250 pounds on the shoulders and neck of Cha-Cha Chari now with more leverage, taking him to the mat.
That's a mighty big bicep to have digging into your carotid artery, Dan.
Indeed it is, Blake. And, you know, he's got to get to his feet, alleviate some of the pressure that Maywald's putting on him. We could see him go to sleep here. If he cuts off that oxygen supply, it's going to knock Cha-Cha out, and we'll have a victory by Maywald.
I think so. There's no daylight in there. And he's out. Oh!
Almost dropped it for a 3rd time, but here comes Cha-Cha. And the crowd, boy, I tell you what, they love him here in Hialeah, do they not?
There's no disputing that. That tells you what kind of heroes they got in Hialeah. None.
Cha-Cha breaking free with some elbows to the gut. Gets on the ropes with some momentum with a clothesline. Barely budged the
Woke
big
him
man.
up, Dan.
Maywald now throwing a clothesline. Cha-Cha ducking underneath him with a double axe handle blow, but again, unable to get the man off his feet. Now a bulldog does the trick. Cover that man.
Good old-fashioned bulldog. Can Cha-Cha get there? Taking a bit too long.
Yeah, he's not covered, but I don't understand why. He's got to dance.
That's why, because he wants to dance.
I just got to say, it's a foolish thing.
He deserves whatever happens to him after that.
They got to agree yet. Miss Shea, I don't know if the camera's caught it, but she's right in front of us, Blake. She grabbed his ankle. I saw it.
I may have saw it too, Dan.
Okay, you admit it. Good.
Oh,
Maywald,
I saw that.
To the gut. He's going for the power bomb. If he hits it, it's over. He nails all of it. He's got it. That's it. Cover him, and that'll do it.
That is
Referee
a
there.
wrap.
1, 2. And,
Oh, what?
I can't believe it.
I don't think
Even the referee can't believe it.
I don't think this referee knows how to get to 3. Come on.
Cha-Cha with incredible intestinal fortitude. He wants that match with Ariel Levy, and the only way he's going to get it is if he can go through Maywald.
He's got to do that after getting through Maywald, if he gets through Maywald. Good luck.
Well, he better do it in a hurry. Now, Miss Shea up on the ring apron. Referee distracted by her. What is he doing?
I don't know, but I'm not going to play about the view.
All right, Blake, we're here to call the match, not call the view.
I know what's coming here.
Maywald now holding Cha-Cha Charlie, maybe for a slap to the face. Oh, no. Cha-Cha out of the way. Maywald takes a slap from Miss Shea, turns around, boot to the gut, and a DDT. He got all of it. He got all of it. Cover him, Charlie. What is he doing, Blake?
He's going to dance.
Oh, he's signaling he wants to go to the top.
If he hits this, you can count to 300, Dan. I've taken this
He's going for the
splash.
signature Fox Splash. If he hits it, you're correct. I don't care how big Maywald is. That'll be the end of it. Let's see if he can nail it. And he does, and he got all of it. Referee right there, 2 and 3. Cha-Cha gets the
your winner, Cha-Cha Charlie!
You said it, Dan. It don't matter how big you are. If Charlie comes in hot with that frog splash, that's all she wrote, buddy.
Well, that's a big victory by Cha-Cha Charlie, and he will get his match against Ariel Levy later on tonight.
Do you know what a Pyrrhic victory is?
Say that again, sir?
Do you know what a Pyrrhic victory is?
No, what is that?
That's where you win the battle but lose the war. And I think Cha-Cha Charlie might be staring one of those in the eye tonight, because Ariel Levy's a tough contest without getting through a mountain of a man. Hats off to Maywald. He took Charlie to the limit.
Yeah, I tell you what, he took a lot out of him, I guarantee it. He might have walked away with his hand raised to Cha-Cha Charlie, but I can tell you, he doesn't have much left in the tank.
It ain't the one that counts. The one that counts is the main event. We'll be seeing Cha-Cha or what's left of him.
Cha-Cha Charlie now soaking in the adulation of the fans here at Bash of the Brew. We'll be back in just a minute. How much work is Vinicious going to do as opposed to Ariel Levy?
Contest is scheduled for one fall.
Vinicious been beaten
Introducing
since he was 12 years
first,
old.
being accompanied by El Rey
he's gonna beat
from
him
Harlem,
tonight,
New York,
don't worry.
weighing in at
My
140 pounds.
movie star
Benny
nice and
Blanco!
We'll see what happens.
I look forward to it, Bill.
Let the horns play. You know what king love his horns? El Rey.
Michael El Rey.
Dime, 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 pasa. Dime, 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 pasa.
Benny Blanco.
Tell me. Who's hotter?
This
From
guy.
the crib to the playa. What I
Benny
gotta do
Blanco
is let y'all
hailing from
niggas
the
know.
Bronx, New York.
We could do commercial, could do spiritual, lyrical.
Indeed,
We
he
can make
did.
it simple too.
What's up
I could
with
turn
this,
on New York
this
radio
shirt
and do
here?
it typical. Look at you.
Wrong
Y'all
show,
calm, all
dummy.
they do is cat, marvel that. Okay, bring the Thundercat. Pussy don't want none of that. Grew up on the diplomats. Haji no bodega rap. Any feature heard me on.
Michael El Rey, a dangerous
On the phone with
individual in
Kevin
his
Gates.
own right.
And we talking real
With him at
estate.
ringside,
Been across
Blake,
the
anything
map.
can
We
happen.
discussing what's the real estate. Went the main for
Michael,
lobster. In the summer cracking snow
That
crab.
vest,
I
that
wish
jacket,
I could
very
bring
fitting for
hands
Michael
back.
Del Rey, as he is a
Hold
wild
that.
card at the ring at all
Hold that.
times, as you stated.
Hold
100%
that.
accurately, Dan.
Hold that.
As usual. You're always
You know
right,
king
Dan.
love his horns.
Thanks for acknowledging that, Blake.
No problem.
Ray.
I just calls it like I sees it.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 170 pounds, Stefan Rivera!
Stefan Rivera, this is a tough kid. He also is out of the CCW Training Facility. He's there 4 nights a week honing his skills. And I gotta tell you, he's had some impressive victories as of late. And I like his odds in this match.
Yeah, you know what? I've seen him work as well. I've seen him in some matches. I've seen him in some tough fights, winning and losing. And I wish him. I'm definitely impressed with what I've seen from Stefan Rivera so far. And Benny Blanco may not be up to the challenge from what I've seen of Mr. Blanco lately.
We shall shall see what happens. Michael L. Ray over to our broadcast position, saying to watch his crown.
I'm not gonna. Does it do tricks? Hold on, I'll watch it for it. Does it do tricks or anything?
I mean, why did he bring it out if he wasn't gonna wear it?
I don't know. It looks great on him.
Referee calling for the bell, and here we go. Benny Blanco going right over to Rivera. No tie up, just a snap mare right away.
I like that.
Ooh, and a boot right to the back.
Rivera did not like that.
Rivera making the very, very rookie mistake of turning his back to Benny Blanco.
Well, you said he's fresh out of the training facility. He is a rookie.
Now a collar and elbow tie up. Rivera now with a front face lock on Blanco. Blanco, nice escape into an arm wringer. Blanco also a graduate of the CCW Training Facility. We got a CCW Training Facility rookie challenge on our hands, Blake.
Hey, you know what? Then I expect them to both be well-trained, fundamentally sound, and in good shape, Dan. You guys are cranking out top-quality athletes there.
Yes, indeed. You just saw the headlock switch into a hammerlock. Now back to the front facelock is Stefan Rivera. Going for the backslide. There he goes. Referee, 2. No, just a 1 count.
The name
Our
of the game
veteran
is
referee, Bruce Owens.
one of the best in the business in the last 40 years.
At least. I think it might be into his, he started in the 70s. Nice drop kick by Rivera.
Wow.
Benny Blanco taking a hike, looking for a breather there. Michael L. Ray giving him some water.
Hey, he's a good manager. He's there for his man. I'll give him that.
He's there to take care of him. Bruce Owens started with Florida Championship Wrestling back in the 70s. So if my math is correct, he is in his 5th decade. Unbelievable. Blanco snapping the neck of Rivera on the top rope.
Good ring awareness.
Well, I got to give credit where credit is due. It's kind of a dirty tactic, but Rivera made the mistake of approaching. Oh, and a nice clothesline. Down goes Rivera hard to the mat.
What rule does that violate?
It doesn't violate any rule. I'm saying it was a nice move.
Then don't call it dirty.
Drop kick, jamming him back into the corner. Benny Blanco showing me a lot. El Rey, though. Come on, referee. Referee distracted by Benny Blanco. Michael El Rey choking the life out of Stefan Rivera.
He's just doing the fans a favor. They don't want to hear Benny Blanco talk.
Kick right to the face. Rivera's in trouble. Blanco with a cover, 2. Rivera able to get out of there.
Nothing fancy, but effective. Good old-fashioned foot to the mush, Dan.
Wow, he's scrappy, that Benny Blanco. Rivera now in the corner. Blanco charging, and he nails him with a splash.
I have it on good authority that Benny Blanco was actually stopped by an American Top Team Satellite Academy in Orlando to try to learn a thing or two about a thing or two. Yeah, he's not like a main academy level by any means yet. We don't really need that kind of guy around right now, but maybe one day.
Oh, Rivera up and over him, learned from the first mistake, missing the clothesline. Blanco down, boot to the gut by Rivera.
He's worth that
and
cardio.
A forearm to the back and a kick to the back. Now Rivera all over.
Speaking of old-fashioned.
Well, aggressive Rivera now, getting him into the corner. Nice reversal by Blanco that time. Rivera hard into the buckle. That time Rivera up and over him again. Going for the clothesline. Blanco under it. And a drop kick by Benny Blanco. Didn't get much height on it, Blake, but it seemed to be effective. Might have caught him in the rib cage.
Yeah, kind of got him in the breadbasket there. Good old-fashioned body shot, never hurt. Well, actually, it did hurt people. People that get hit by it.
Blanco now with a chin lock. Referee should be checking. It could be a choke. Blanco loves to break the rules, Blake.
That may be true. I can't confirm or deny that.
The crowd here at Unbranded Brewery solidly behind Stefan Rivera, cheering him to his feet. Rivera now shoving Blanco to the ropes, going for the hip lock, but nice reversal. But then using the ropes for some momentum, arm dragging him off. Nice athletic maneuver by Stefan Rivera.
Yeah, good athlete here. You guys got in Rivera. I'll say that twice.
Forearm blow, and again didn't have much behind it though, Blake.
Now these guys are tired. They're still rookies, as you said. Got to get the gas up a little bit.
Now they're exchanging blows. Blanco getting the better of them. Right hands now to the head. Under a clothesline. And a nice enziguri. Blanco rolling out.
I don't blame him. I'd get out of there too. He needs to catch his breath. Get some more water from his manager.
Dancing it, a double finger. Come on now. Rivera now out after him. Clothesline, under the clothesline by El Rey. Blanco back in the ring. Rivera right after him. Almost colliding. Drop kick. Barely caught him, but enough to stagger him back. 1, 2, and he got him.
The name of the game is pin to win, Dan.
Here's your winner, Stefan Rivera!
Rivera gets the Duke. Michael El Rey trying to help his man, ended up costing him the match, Blake.
Well, live by the sword, die by the sword, they say, and
he said.
Lots of people say that, but as you stated, maybe a little bit of pliability with the rules going on there with Michael El Rey and Benny Blanco, and come back to bite them.
We'll be back with tag team action right after this.
This next contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's for the Tag Team Championship.
All right, we're back, Blake.
Introducing first, from places unknown, weighing 370 pounds, the Assassins!
Wow.
The Masked Assassins, Blake. What do you know about them?
I know that they're a dangerous tag team. You cannot have that kind of longevity in professional wrestling, Dan, without being good and without being dangerous. These guys have been around as long as Bruce Owen.
Blake, these are not the original Assassins. That would be Jody Hamilton, happens to be in his 80s, and Tim Ernesto, which I'm not even sure how old he is, or even if he's still living.
Oh, are you sure?
I'm pretty sure, buddy.
But with the masks, I mean, can you really ever be sure?
No, the Assassins, the original Assassins, much larger gentlemen than this pair. But I have seen these two in action, and they like to use the same tactics as the Assassins. They love to switch behind the referee's back since they both look alike. And
their opponents.
We'll see if they're going to go with that play
Accompanied
tonight.
by the manager
they're gonna
of
need
all champions, Bill Alfonso, at a combined weight of 526 pounds, the Brazilian Giant, Vinicious, and Ariel Levy. Together, they are the South American Alliance.
Here come the tag team champions with the manager of champions, Bill Alfonso, who likes to say he calls it right down the middle, Blake.
He does indeed, and I would not get down the middle of these two guys because Ariel Levy, everything he does is a star. He's a star, top to bottom. He can dance, he can act, he can wrestle better than anybody you got here. And Vinicious, well, he's better left on the other side of the street whenever possible, Dan.
Without a doubt, and what is this? The Mutual Admiration Society? Hey.
I love you. Also a brilliant man. He recognizes talent when he sees it.
I caution you, Blake. The pronunciation of his name is Levy. He's very touchy about that.
Well, that's okay.
So please, Ariel Levy.
Well, Mr. Levy and I, we have a lot of mutual respect because two guys as good as we are, we got to get along. And you were mentioning switching behind the referee's back and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They're going to need every dirty tactic that's ever been employed, will the Assassins, to come out on top because these guys are both upper echelon talents, Dan.
Kind of an odd couple in terms of size. Vinicious over 300 pounds, just a big, strong individual. Ariel Levy more of a high flyer. He's got the speed and agility, tremendous physique, and boy, he loves himself, doesn't he?
Can't say I blame him. I'm a big fan myself.
He is a bona fide movie star in his home country of Chile. He's been on Dancing with the Stars, Big Brother. He's done it all. He has a movie on Netflix currently. But he loves his first love, of course, is professional wrestling.
And most importantly, he's one half of the CCW Tag Team Champions, man.
That is a fact, but those belts are on the line. Let's see if the Assassins can get the job done.
If anybody can, it's them. Or maybe American Top Team. Yeah, an odd couple indeed, but when it comes to size, Vinicious got enough for all three of them.
Yeah, you've been quite conspicuous by your absence in the ring, Blake.
Well, I've had some things going on the front burner, back burner, mid burner, whichever burner you want to put it on. I've missed you guys, though, and I've missed you most of all, Dan.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. How about your partner, John Hartnett?
He's busy, a little bit of this, a little bit of that as well.
Well, I look forward to getting the American Top Team back in the CCW ring. Not to have somebody fill in as my broadcast partner, but you guys get it done in there, and I look forward to seeing you back in there.
It'll be worth it. You know what?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Blake, but I got to comment on that vicious cross body block. Wow, 300-plus pounds of Vinicious across the assassin's chest. Good night. Snap suplex that time.
Man, with authority. You didn't interrupt me. That thunderclap that was Vinicious interrupted. Oh!
Senton, boy, you could peel the assassin off the canvas. Goodness gracious.
Thank God they like me.
Bill Alfonso now making his way up. What is he? Is he feeding him a beer here from Unbranded Brewery?
Is that like spinach for Popeye?
Maybe it is.
Hopefully the assassin recovered.
Well, if you were watching, the assassin that was smashed in the ring is now on the outside.
What?
The other assassin just switched. You better look out, Vinicious. He's not softened up like you think he is. He's got him in a nice... Oh, my goodness.
That's
he
it.
gets his leg through. Small package. Wow, that was close.
When has Vinicious had his shoulders on the mat before, Dan?
That might have been the first time.
By a great tag team, the greatest tag team in the last 40 years.
The assassin showing some technical skill, kicking his legs out of that vertical suplex attempt by Vinicious into a beautiful small package. Greetings from Copacabana. Good night. 1, 2.
Why do we stop counting?
Well, he released him. I don't understand why. Ariel Levy now wanting the tag. Vinicious obliging.
I've
Levy,
never seen Vinicious turn it off.
Levy picking up the assassin now. We're going to see greetings from Copacabana again.
Yeah.
Oh,
man, that's
good night. Referee needs to count and get one of these men out of the ring. Levy with a full head of steam and a knee right to the head. Boy, he caught him right on top of the
dear.
Oh, right between the eyes. Good night. 3 count. Bill Alfonso
And
grabbing
your
the belts.
winners, the
Levy
South
and Vinicious
American
successful.
Alliance.
Levy did not even break a sweat, while Cha-Cha Charlie had to battle the likes of Maywald. Somehow that's right down the middle.
Well, it's not Fonzie's fault that Levy was so much better than his competition tonight.
Levy barely got into the ring.
You don't have to when you're tagging him with that monster, that Brazilian giant.
I understand that, but we're talking about fairness here.
I understand fairness, but when you tag up with Vinicious, they can bring a bulldozer out and they're not going to need you on the end. You
Come
can't
on, look at this guy. He's looking at this reflection in the tag team title belt.
He's a beautiful guy.
I'm saying he didn't even break a sweat. He barely lifted a finger.
And I'm not arguing with you, Dan. I'm just saying that Vinicious, they better bring out 4 teams if they want to put this guy's shoulders to the mat because he is something.
Well, the deck's stacked against Cha-Cha Charlie tonight, but we'll see him in the main event taking on Ariel Levy.
Introducing first, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 176 pounds, the Wrangler, Nick Turner.
Time in the ring. He loves the CCW fans, and when it comes right down to it, he knows his stuff. He's a tough kid.
He's a tough guy, no doubt about that. Good and well put together, of course, like all graduates of the CCW Training Facility. He is, of course, very well schooled, fundamentally sound, and got some experience on my side of the tracks as well. Got a little bit of jiu-jitsu, a little bit of judo background. So well-rounded guy you got here. Congratulations on this pickup.
You have done your research, Blake. He is well-versed in the martial arts.
And his opponent
and he uses that in his
from
offense here in the
Madison,
wrestling.
Wisconsin, weighing in at 210 pounds, Alex Ocean!
Alex Ocean, what do you think about the neck break kid? A maniac, am I not right?
You know what I think about Alex Ocean. I come to watch wrestling, not whatever it is that he insists on doing all the time. Light bulbs go in a lamp, but if you sign to fight by his rules, Alex Ocean is one of the best in the world without question. But man, so fundamentally sound as well. I don't know why he insists on using cheese graters, but more power to him.
Because it's a head case.
Absolutely, it's a head case. Nice shirt, by the way.
We're joined here also, Blake, by JC from Unbranded Brewing. I'm sure tremendous place here in Hialeah, coming up on your 1-year anniversary, correct?
Yeah, that's right, man. Thank you so much for coming out here, guys.
All right, thank you for having us, man. We're loving it here.
Dig it.
We love the ambiance, and it's tremendous here. We see the kegs in the background. You got some operation going, man. I love it.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, I appreciate it. You know, it's going to be really exciting. Hopefully, we can get you guys out here monthly. We already signed up for Batch of the Brew 2, which will be March 6th, and it'll be a part of our 305 weekend.
Absolutely. Tell me about that 305 weekend.
We're going to do a bunch of fun stuff. We're just going to party all weekend. We got like a circus atmosphere on Friday, 305. 306, we'll have the Batch of the Brew 2. And on Sunday, we'll have what's called Domingo de Despojo, which in Spanish, it's like getting rid of all our sins kind of thing. We're going to cleanse ourselves of our Miami sins.
So kind of like Yom Kippur for the Spanish crowd.
Yeah, for the Cubans, exactly.
All right. Well, we got Nick the Wrangler here. Got a nice hammerlock on Alex Ocean. Ocean, again, as you said, Blake, some technical ability, rolling out a nice leg trip. But you never know when he's just going to turn around and use a chair.
At any given moment, but once again, if you want to mat wrestle, Alex Ocean can mat wrestle. And I guess that's the thing. He can play your game. Can you play his? That's always the question.
Turner now reversing that headlock into a top wrist lock. But again, Alex Ocean showing his technical ability, and he's out of there with an arm wringer. Nicely done by Nick Turner. Scissored him and rolled back into a pin combination. But Alex Ocean now up quicker, nuts him with an arm drag. Now he's all over him. Ocean riding Turner. Looks to be getting into a front face lock position, and does have that front face lock now. Ocean known throughout the country for death matches, Blake.
For whatever that's worth.
Wow, if you look closely at his back, it's all scarred up. People smash light tubes on him on a regular basis. I mean, it's absolutely insane. But a nice shoulder tackle there by Ocean.
Good momentum,
Down goes Nick Turner.
I like Nick's boots.
Going for the hip toss, blocks it. Clothesline, nice belly to back suplex by the Wrangler.
With authority.
Wrangler's fired up, but he's showing some rookie mistake here, creating too much distance. He got him that time, but you got to be careful. You can't give that much space to Alex Ocean. He could take you out at any moment.
You can never believe it. No. Uh-oh.
Vertical suplex, and he's going for a second one. Ocean, though, blocking it. One of his own.
Yep. You would be fooled from all the damage that Alex Ocean has put himself through. How young he is.
He's giving himself a round of applause, though.
Crowd doesn't agree.
No, I'm saying the fans here at the Unbranded Brewery don't seem to care about Alex Ocean. They seem to be more behind the Wrangler, Nick Turner. But Nick Turner now on the outside, and that's somewhere you don't want to be when you're fighting Alex Ocean.
Yeah, they can get behind him all they want to. He's got Alex Ocean right in his face, and that's where you don't.
He's taking that T-shirt, bringing it over his head. Oh, and a vicious chop across the chest.
Ouch. Ouch. Yeah.
The fans at ringside love it. Oh, and again, a brutal knife-edge shot to the chest of Nick Turner.
Yeah. If you want
now
to take,
the crowd seems to love him.
If you want to take out Alex Ocean, you got to run him over with something and
Turner,
stay on
one
him.
of his own, and again, Ocean not impressed. Alex Ocean absorbs punishment, Blake, like no one I've ever seen before in my life. And he smashes the back of Nick Turner, and now I think he's won over the crowd here in Hialeah.
He's got a penchant of winning over crowds. This guy gives every ounce he's got, love him or hate him, in every match. And you cannot make rookie mistakes as well, even though he's a young guy in his mid-20s. He's a veteran, and he's always dangerous, is Alex Ocean.
You are correct about that.
I don't know, maybe he's 40. I don't know how old he is.
I can't quite hear what the crowd is saying.
Let's go Cowboy.
Let's go Cowboy. Okay, so they are behind Nick Turner. Turner up and over Alex Ocean. Charging back after him. Ocean backdropping him over the top rope. Blocked by Turner, missing a right. Ocean connects with a right.
Uh-oh.
Setting him up for a suplex here. Suplex back in. Nicely executed. Going for the cover, looks like, and he is. Referee right there. 1, 2. Oh. The Wrangler powering out. Getting his shirt back over him. Can function more properly now.
So hats off to the Wrangler because he got all of that suplex, Dan.
He did indeed, but Wrangler, I tell you, he's tough, man. He's going to take a lot to put him away. Wrangler now going behind Alex Ocean. Ocean with a nice switch. Going for the... Oh! Turner went for the single leg. Ocean caught him, flipped him forward, but connected with an elbow. Now Ocean following him in, and he just nailed him with an uppercut.
Oh, man, that was stiff. Yeah, had that knee bar well scouted to Alex Ocean. Oh, that was an elbow in the temple.
Turner doing his homework. Now using the rope for some momentum. The men go by each other under a clothesline by Ocean. Double clothesline, both men are down.
Looks like they both had the same idea there, and they both got what they were looking for.
The crowd now behind Wrangler saying, "Let's go, Cowboy," as the referee looks he's up to a three or four count. Looks like he's on a 4 count now. That'll break the count as both men get to their knees. Ocean now to his feet, and so is Nick Turner. Turner underneath the clothesline, a boot to the gut, hooking him for this vertical suplex, and he nails it. He's going for it again. He tried this earlier, and he did not have the success that he wanted. He got the second one. He's going to go for the hat trick play.
Uno, dos, tres amigos. Nope.
Sit out, body slam, 2. Oh, so close. Ocean can't dive.
2.999 on that one. That's as close as you can get without getting your hand raised, Dan.
Unbelievable. This is some match we're seeing back and forth, nip and tuck all the way. I give it to either one of them at this point, Blake.
I mean, we were just talking about how tough Alex Ocean is. That there was no daylight on that sit out Falcon Arrow there, whatever that was from Nick. That was very impressive, and Ocean just toughed right through it.
Turner now stalking him, Ocean to his feet, but he's got his back, he's turning around. He's going for that tornado kick. Oh, Ocean caught it. Oh my goodness, short arm clothesline, he nailed him, 2. Oh, he got out of it. I can't believe it, and neither can Alex Ocean. Wow. This Nick Turner has got guts galore and toughness like you wouldn't believe, Blake.
You got to tip your cowboy hat to him because his head should be in the second row after that lariat.
Oh, a vicious kick to the lower back. Turner able to kick out of that last one, but he is in trouble. An innovative maneuver by Alex Ocean. I don't think he got all of it.
Gave him a little bit of a back roll into a spike cutter. Nope, did not get it all.
Turner able to roll his shoulder. It was almost like a DDT type maneuver, somewhere cross between a DDT and a pile driver. Very innovative and nicely done by Alex Ocean. But I think Turner was able to get a hand down and block it partially.
Yeah, because is Alex Ocean getting a little frustrated here because he's not able to go to that well he loves to go to?
Well, it looks like he's going for a pile driver now. Ocean, though, now backdropping him. What a match we're seeing here, Blake.
No, is he going for the Texas Tornado again?
He's going for it again. And he got it. He got it. What an upset. Cover him. Referee's there. 1, 2, 3. No! Oh my God! What? I can't believe it. Alex Ocean able to kick out.
Those aren't even regulation boots.
Goodness. He nailed that tornado kick. He nailed that tornado kick, Blake. I do not know how he kicked out of that, but Alex Ocean now making his way to his feet. Nick Turner, what does he got to do to put this man away?
Duck that, and he does.
Turner now with a small package. You could have it. 1, 2, 3. He got it. 4.
Your winner, Nick Turner!
Wow, that is a shocking upset, Blake.
The timekeeper wasn't even sure the match was over. Wow, out of nowhere, Nick Turner had to the well too many times. That ripcord lariat was there, and Turner snatches it from defeat.
Wow, that's a big win by the rookie.
Huge
It's going to
win.
catapult him up in the ratings.
It has to. Worldwide recognized a star in Alex Ocean. That's a feather in the cowboy hat.
Ocean extending a hand in congratulations. Turner takes it. Great sportsmanship here on both men's part. I'm impressed by both men. But wow, Nick Turner, I cannot believe it, Blake. That's going to put him right in line for a shot at the Southeastern Heavyweight Championship.
And that's why, Dan, that's why it says wrestle on the marquee. Nick Turner hit him with everything he had, but Alex Ocean too tough. When it comes time, pin to win. That's the name of the game, my friend.
Following contest is for the following contest is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, in a combined weight of 627 pounds, the blue chip, Bo Tayvian, Andy English. Together, you have the Blue Chip Bus Company!
This is a lot of muscle in one tag team here, Dan.
It sure is. There's a lot of beef there. Big Bus, Andy English, Bo Tayvian, they are the Blue Chip Bus Company.
Did Bo Tayvian put out an ad saying, is there anyone that can make me look small? Because that guy is massive. But next to Andy English, regular old fella.
Well, English about 6'5", Tayvian more of a normal size individual as far as height goes. But man, is he putting together.
Oh, absolutely. Tayvian is chiseled to perfection. A perfectly conditioned athlete, but once again, there ain't but one guy that can make him look small, and it's the Bus. And as much fun as it is to kind of have some giggles with the wheels on the bus, but the Bus himself, a very, very dangerous man in his own right.
You are correct. Both men spend a lot of time in the gym, and you can tell by looking at them.
Combined weight, 350 pounds. Noah King and Santana!
King and Santana, a rookie tag team, but they have tremendous talent, and I look for a bright future for these two here in Coastal Championship Wrestling.
Indeed. Now, I have seen Santana in the past, as well as Nico. I've seen them both, the Warrior Poet. Am I correct in that?
Noah King and Santana have been teaming together as of late. They've had some success individually. I believe this is the second or third time I've seen them tag together. And they've been working well together at the CCW Training Facility, honing their technical wrestling skills as a tag team. And let's see if they can put it together tonight against this much larger team.
You and I in our days are both tag team specialists, and I love the way that you acknowledge they have to focus on working together as a tag team. It is not something that can just happen by accident, Dan.
You're 100% right with that one.
An awful lot of athletes in this match.
Yeah, Tayvian and English been together a little bit longer, but we have a pretty even matchup experience-wise. Let's see what this young pair can do against the bigger team.
Whatever happens, they got the best in the business in there. Bruce Owens as the fifth man in this match.
Tayvian taking a page out of the book of his partner, going for the horn.
Well, he could stop a bus. If anybody could, it'd be Bo Tayvian.
I mean, Blake, shouldn't it be beep beep? It's not
beep
a
beep.
truck. It's a bus.
Earlier I said you're correct often, and that's yet another example of you being absolutely right, Dan.
Collar and elbow tie and a headlock by Noah King.
Nice and tight.
On Bo Tayvian. Tayvian picking him up.
Nice balance.
He's got tremendous power, does Tayvian. Easily out of it into a top wrist lock. Grabbing a headlock of his own now. You can't match strength against Bo Tayvian. Nice headlock takeover now. You better keep that headlock grasp, though. Noah King, a technically sound wrestler himself, given the chance. Again, that he's trying for the head scissors, but Tayvian able to block it.
Yep. The only guy that can match strength with Bo Tayvian is probably the Bus. Smart move of Tayvian to align himself with the one guy that can beat him at his own game.
Maybe he's got a little bit more in his brain than I thought.
Well,
nicely done by Noah King, reversing that into taking it into his headlock of his own.
Yeah, I've only seen a couple matches from Noah King, but very well put together wrestler himself. But
he nailed him with the pounce,
taken apart there. If I'm Santana, I'm gonna find something better to do than go get some of Bo Tayvian.
Tayvian, though, favoring his ribs. He might have, oh, nice. Spinning heel kick to the back of the head, somewhat similar to an enziguri, but he didn't leave his feet. Santana, an incredibly athletic individual. Tayvian might be hurt, tagging out to the bus now. The bus is grabbing him by the head.
Good eye there, catching the ribs there, Dan. You are a student, and you are astute as well.
Yeah, he's on the outside of the ring there, clearly favoring those ribs.
Did Santana just try to backdrop the bus there?
He might have tried to pick him up for a belly-to-back suplex.
Oh, nice attack to the hamstring. That's going to work a lot better.
That's a wise move by the rookie.
Chop down the tree. It's a strategy.
Now he's going for a head of steam. Oh! And he walks right into a big elbow from the bus.
From a head
of steam now,
no
grabbing him by the noggin, just turning around, just manhandling Santana. He went for the side suplex now, hoisting him up onto his shoulder. Santana finds himself in a very precarious position. The bus now.
Getting some more gas at the gas station.
I guess. Picking Santana up.
To hold him up?
Nope. Makes a tag to his partner. And Tayvian, I think Tayvian might be hurt.
The wounded animal there.
He's framing him up.
Uh-oh.
Wow! Nice drop kick from the vertical suplex position.
Wow!
Beautiful tag team maneuver by the Blue Chip Bus Company. Covers him to Noah King with a boot right to the head, breaking it up. I really think Tayvian is hurt.
Yeah.
He's clearly favoring those ribs. Referee might want to check and see if he can continue.
If he can do a drop kick, he can continue.
Well, he's got a lot of pride, and I'll tell you that. Sending him back into his own corner, but yeah, he is hurt, I'm telling you.
Yep. Sometimes it's the referee's job to protect a wrestler from himself. But Bo Tayvian, once again, he might have more in that noggin than we thought, tagging in the bus, letting him carry the load.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta let Big Bus do the work, because I'm looking at Bo Tayvian on the apron. He is clearly favoring his side there. Big body slam.
Mm-hmm. Santana will be favoring everything tomorrow after that.
I saw Tiger. T-I-G-R.
What is he? Okay, back into his own corner now, tagging in Tayvian, and I think this might be a mistake, Blake.
Could be. Yeah, Tayvian for sure not 100%.
See, those blows have very little behind it. Santana now firing back, working his way out of his corner.
Oh, man!
Showing me a lot of Santana, but one blow by Bo Tayvian sent Santana to his knees.
Crowd getting behind Santana a little bit.
Yeah, they are.
He may have bought their tickets for him.
Nice clothesline by the big man. Down goes Santana, covers him. 1, 2. Santana barely able to power out.
Barely. Went back down.
Tayvian now hitting the ropes for some momentum. Delivers a boot right to the back of Nazir Santana. Tayvian hooking him now. Going for the suplex, but a small package. Nicely done by Santana. Rolls over, tags in Noah King. Oh! And a clubbing blow from behind.
That'll do it.
King covers him now, 2. And not much behind the kick out on Bo Tayvian. Able to get out of there, but not much behind it. And again, he is clearly favoring his ribs.
That won't help it.
And I think King is aware of it. Tayvian gets out of there now. Noah King in control. Front face lock now by King. Tagging his partner now.
Let's see if Santana's recovered. He got splattered a couple times earlier tonight.
Going for a double team maneuver now. Drop down and a drop. Hits his mark. Santana covering him now. 1, 2.
Somewhere Ricky and Robert are smiling on that one.
I guess so. The Rock and Roll Express, that is one of their favorite tag team maneuvers. A drop down and a drop kick from the partner. Santana with a glancing blow Got him that time, yes, and I think the team of Santana and King are aware of the rib injury, and they're going to work on it. Now chopping down the trees, you said before, Blake. Santana now seeing fit to go over and give a shot to the bus. The bus is going to have none of that, getting in the ring, but Bruce Owens stopping him. Santana now and Noah King double teaming with no tag on Bo Tayvian. Boot to the gut. Nice double team maneuver, a sweep of the leg and a kick to the chest. Santana covering, but there's no referee there. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Just enough there.
Could have been a 3 count.
And you had stated earlier they've been focusing on working as a team, and here we see it paying off, Dan, against a much bigger guy.
Referee Bruce Owens needs to get English out of the ring. Santana frustrated now.
He's injured now. He can't wrestle.
Yeah. He's slower than a bus, this Andy.
Tayvian in the corner. King and Santana going in after him. Boot to the head.
What?
What in the
Oh,
world?
no. Why would you do that? And with the ribs of all things.
He cross-bodied his own partner. I'm not like a huge miscommunication on the part of the Blue Chip Bus Company. Not sure what's going on here. Tayvian is certainly not himself tonight.
Nothing good for him. They're about to get upset by a young, hungry team here. Oh, maybe not.
Looked like a double spear.
That's exactly what it looked like.
Santana and King both down. Tayvian down. The bus on a knee in the corner. Bruce Owens the only one on his feet. The veteran referee now up to about a 4 count, I do believe. Tayvian getting to his feet. Hooking him in a front face lock. Look what I can't tell quite what he's going for. And right to the face by Noah King. In comes the bus. All 4 men now in the ring. The referee has lost control again.
Yeah, Bruce is just out of the way.
Super kick, but he got him in the chest, Blake. He didn't get him under the chin. It's not enough.
Got him in the sternum.
And a bow cutter. A bow cutter. That could do it.
Buster
1, 2, and 3. Well, it wasn't pretty, Blake, but
for anybody,
the Bus Company got their hand raised at the end of the day.
Here are winners, the Blue Chip Bus Company.
They might as well go ahead and get 4 beds at the local hospital ready for those guys. Everybody smashed after that one. Holy smokes! What a barn burner! Hats off to Tayvian for getting through that match. He got hurt early, and and King and Santana knew it, went to work like it should, just not quite enough to overcome the size. And
you see Tayvian again. He's doubled over. He's clearly holding his ribs.
Yeah, he's in bad shape.
I'm not quite sure exactly what happened. I didn't catch it, but something happened.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the CCW Southern Eastern Championship. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Miami Mike.
Miami Mike, rocking the 80s.
I love it.
I love it too. I'm
a big fan. This guy can come rock on my yacht any day of the week. Big fan. This guy's getting a title shot?
Well, he's picked up some impressive wins.
Oh. Okay. Over who? Exactly.
I don't have the record in front of me, Blake.
Nothing stands out, huh?
He must have earned it.
So did the Assassins.
And his opponent from the van down by the river, he is the CCW Southern Eastern Champion. Give it up for Buzz Moran!
Did he pick up extra regional titles I wasn't aware of?
That is the Southeastern Heavyweight Champion, the man of the land, Bugs Moran. And there he is.
Yeah. I have to ask, how have you kept that beautiful title out of a pawn shop when you let a guy like Bugs Moran carry it around?
Well, wait, I got to tell you, that is a new title belt that he received. I presented him that belt and asked for the other belt back. He did pawn it.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm not surprised. Beautiful title. All obvious observations about Bugs being, being Bugs. He's a remarkably talented wrestler. He is a champion for one reason, is because he is very, very good and remarkably exciting performer.
He is tremendous in that squared circle. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, he's got shoes on. Wow.
Well, if you watch CCW Live Wrestling, that's every Tuesday night on our YouTube channel, Coastal Championship Wrestling. He was presented with those boots by none other than Leaping Lanny Poffo, also known as the Genius.
Lanny didn't have an extra pair of pants to give him, huh?
Touche. Wait a minute, those are not the boots that Poffo gave him.
Dumpster
No,
diving.
those are sneakers or shoes of some kind. Poffo gave him a pair of wrestling boots. It wouldn't surprise me if he
started
bought
quick
those
here
as well.
Look at that, a tie-up. Who'd have thought we'd see that tonight?
Bugs Moran powering Miami Mike back into the corner and a clean break. Collar and elbow tie-up again now. Miami Mike trying to push Moran back to the corner now.
That break was the only clean thing about Bugs Moran.
He is successful in getting him into the corner. And oh, a slap to the face.
That's disrespectful. Wow. And a man of the people.
Yeah, I guess so. The fans here at the Unbranded Brewery letting Miami Mike know what they think of him. And they don't think much of him.
No. What do you call them? Hialeans?
I don't know.
It's good to know they found someone they can relate to in Bugs Moran.
I call Bugs Moran a good technical wrestler. He had an armbar and a crossface at the same time, got him down. But again, nicely done by Miami Mike, reversing it into a hammerlock.
Oh, a little fireman's carry there from Bugs.
Nicely done, Moran. Now with an arm in control.
Yeah, Bugs Moran, he is he's something. I don't know what it is, but once again, very, very talented wrestler. Very good, well put together, likes to fly, likes to get to work on the mat. He's a total package, really.
He is versatile. Miami Mike now in control, though, with the arm. Forearm blow to the side of the head by Bugs Moran. Nicely done.
Yep.
Use the ropes for momentum. Oh, and a beautiful side headlock takedown.
With authority.
Bugs showing me a lot of wrestling ability and certainly a lot of speed and agility.
Absolutely, yeah. And
but
once
Miami
again,
Mike, give credit where credit is due, slipping out to a hammerlock.
I like that too, hammerlock. Again, had one earlier, working that arm, grinding it down. Good old-fashioned, speaking of the 80s.
Oh. Moran nicely done, rolls to his back in the kick up. Nice single leg takedown. Trying to turn him over, looks like for a single leg crab maybe. No, Miami Mike getting to the ropes. Referee Amy Veronica calling for the break.
Smart man's way out of it.
Oh, Moran charges him. Miami Mike, though, stepping to the side and putting up an elbow. Moran ate it.
Oh.
Nice reversal right into the corner and a monkey flip. Nicely done. And Moran again kipping up. Showing some great athletic ability. Crucifix now, gets it over. 1, 2. Nice pinning maneuver, but not enough to put away Miami Mike. Now he's got him in a rear chin lock of sorts.
Showing why he's the champion is Bugs Moran.
He's putting on a wrestling exhibition here. Miami Mike, though, he's got his foot on the rope, and that will break it.
Smartest way out of it.
And Miami Mike now to the outside.
I don't blame him. But
catching himself a breather.
But he's not safe out here. If we know one thing about Bugs Moran, he loves to fly through the air and land on cement.
He's not happy with the crowd, and he's letting them know it.
Oh,
what in the world? Bugs Moran missed his mark by a mile. But he didn't miss it that time. Drop kick through the ropes. Connects with Miami Mike, and Miami Mike down on the concrete.
What he lacks in intelligence, he makes up for in charisma. Buzz going to the top here. This cannot be good for anybody. Look out below!
Moonsault off the top to the outside.
Oh, wow.
Tremendously done. Moran now celebrating with the fans here at Unbranded Brewery.
Somebody get that guy a shower.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. Nope. The athletic commission should step in on this now.
Well, in Florida there is no athletic commission, Blake. Maybe they need one.
Well, they got one for MMA, and they're a bunch of dummies. Anyway, speaking of dummies, Miami Mike back in here, and here comes Bugs Moran behind him. Look out.
Moran now setting him up. Springboard. He went for the springboard clothesline. Miami Mike had it scouted, and he caught him. He caught him good. And a spine buster. He could have him here. We could have a new champion. Upset. 1, 2. No, Moran able to roll a shoulder and get out of there.
Yeah, very nonchalant cover out of Miami Mike. You're not going to beat Bugs Moran like that.
And a weak forearm to the side of the head. Didn't have much behind it, but a nice blow to the back. That got a little bit more behind it. Miami Mike sending Bugs Moran into the corner now. Hard into the buckle goes Moran. And a nice knife edge chop.
In the tum-tum.
He got it across the chest that time. And a third one.
There you
Moran
go.
blocking it. Delivering a chop of his own. 2 now. And 3 for Moran. Needed a gut by Miami Mike, and he's back in control.
The referee
Back
should
into the
step in
corner.
here. Even Bugs' wrist tape is dirty and disheveled.
Moran caught him with a boot. Crossbody. Should have covered him. 1, 2. Blake, if he would have stayed with the cover, he could have had him.
I think so. I think so. Once again, you know, he's a professional wrestler. He's not going to win any IQ test anytime soon. Not that they're competitions.
Nice escape by Miami Mike into a Russian leg sweep. Well executed. He could have him here.
Yeah.
1. No, only a 1 count. Moran
Wow.
showing me a lot of guts, and Intessa Fortune has a lot left in the tank. Miami Mike now picking him up though. Big body slam.
Good old fashioned.
And a leg drop. Miami Mike's got him, but he's not going to pin him with just a leg draped across the neck area. He's got to get weight across the chest of Bugs Moran if he wants that Southeastern heavyweight title.
You're right about that. Now we're going back to
Shin
work.
lock now.
Yep, cutting the blood flow off. Got to do something to ground this guy.
Miami Mike on his feet. Bugs Moran up to a vertical base, delivering some elbows. Breaking free now. He hit the ropes for some momentum. Miami Mike caught him in a nice sidewalk slam.
I may have misjudged Miami Mike. I think this guy is definitely on the level here. Wow, I'm seeing a lot out of him, Dan.
Yeah, it's a tremendous match. Miami Mike's been in control for the last 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes or so. 2.
Just can't put Bugs away.
No, Bugs, he just won that Southeastern Heavyweight Championship back from the Jackal, and he wants to hang on to it. It's going to take a lot to put the champion away.
Yeah, well, Miami Mike's giving him a lot for sure.
Go over that sidewalk slam again. Nicely done. Bugs Moran spinning up into a head scissor takedown. Moran is alive now, ducking under a clothesline. Whisper in the wind, he connected with it. He connected with it, he's got him. Oh, he's got too much taken out of him, he can't make the cover, Blake.
Beautiful. That is actually Bugs' preferred dumpster diving technique. Did you know that, Dan?
I was not aware of that. He finally makes the cover, 2. Miami Mike able to roll his shoulder. Too much time had passed, Blake.
Yeah, just too much damage done to Bugs. Although the bandana, pristine.
It is indeed. It's staying on.
Wrist tape, not so much.
No. Miami Mike fighting back. They're exchanging forearm blows now. Ooh, nice one by Bugs Moran. And Miami Mike with successive blows to the side of the head. That's 3 in a row. He's got Miami Mike's got Moran reeling. Moran now on the backdrop, almost landed on his feet. He obviously was not hurt by the maneuver. Going for a tornado DDT, and he nails it. And a kip up on Moran again. The champion is fired up, ducking under a clothesline, hoisting him onto his shoulders. What's he going to do with him? Rolling senton. He got all of it. He got all of it. I think he's setting him up.
He's feeling it.
Hobo salt. Hobo salt indeed. 2 and 3.
Here is your winner, and CCW Southeastern Champion.
Man,
Bad boy.
Miami Mike gave Bugs all he could handle, but he could handle just a little bit more than Miami Mike could. Congratulations, Bugs Moran.
We'll be right back, fans.
This next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Canada, weighing 184 pounds, Cameron McCloud Stewart, CMS!
Quite a mouthful.
Yeah, we got a newcomer here to CCW, Cameron McCloud Stewart. This kid is double tough. I had the opportunity to see him just the other day at the CCW Training Facility. He came out and tried out for an upcoming event we have, the Cruiserweight Invitational.
No.
And man, let me tell you what, this kid is the real deal.
Is that right? Well, he certainly looks tough. CMS, also the Center for Medicaid and Medicare Services in the U.S. government. So,
is that a fact?
It is indeed.
You are a fountain of information, Blake, without a doubt.
Thank you so much. And I would have to assume that this gentleman knows a thing or two about Medicaid. Oh, thank you.
Well, considering his opponent, he's probably going to need it. But as tough as he is, he's going against the maker of nightmares.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You don't mean who I think you mean, do you?
I do mean.
I'm hiding under the table.
And his opponent, from your nightmare, weighing 265 pounds, Agony!
If you look in my eyes and
Wait a minute, is this Nick again? This music is pure agony.
Well, I've never heard him come out to this quite before.
You may come back someday.
Maybe we never will again. This could be a one-time thing, Dan.
I gotta tell you, this guy terrifies me.
Yeah. Yeah. If this makes Agony more angry than usual, I see a mess to take a shower right now.
I mean, the fans here in CCW actually love this guy.
Because they ain't got to wrestle him, that's why.
I mean, just when you think he's hurt, he'll just sit up out of nowhere. He's right over here by us now, Blake. I'm going to tell you, if he comes any closer, I'm throwing you in front of him. I hate to say it, but I got to be honest.
Well, thanks for nothing.
Well, lucky for the both of us is getting into the ring.
Perfect. That's far enough. Close enough. That's close enough. That's still too close for being honest. You're not safe wherever you run from Agony. But I will run from Agony.
CMS taking exception with some of the fans here at ringside. This kid's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder, Blake.
Well, he'll be lucky if he still has two shoulders when this match is over.
Referee Chris Costa clearly intimidated by Agony.
Yeah, what's he going to do? What's Chris Costa going to do to stop the Agony?
Referee calls for the bell.
Now, see,
and
that's
this
a big
one
guy.
is underway.
He's a big guy in his own right, but that's a monster, literally.
Yeah, he's got about an 80-pound weight advantage on him. What? Come on, CMS. He's going for the test of strength he wants.
I know where he's going.
Not
with
a
this.
wise move.
Right there.
Well, maybe
also not a wise move.
I mean, it's wiser than the test of strength.
Till that happens.
Ay, caramba. Oh, Agony launching CMS across the ring with a big heel throw.
Man.
Grasping by the throat, and again.
Oh. Call that guy Kleenex now.
I'm telling you, that 80-pound weight advantage is a huge deal here. And as tough as CMS is.
Oh, dear.
Side suplex, belly to belly side suplex there by Agony. And just when you think he's a sheer brutality, he'll throw some wrestling in there and really surprise him. Snap marry him out of the corner.
Oh, he's still brutal.
Oh, come on with a boot on his throat. Referee admonishing him, but he doesn't seem to care. He actually used him as a step, leaping up in the air and dropping the leg. And I told you this kid is tough. He kicked out of that.
He's dumb. He had a way out of more punishment right there. Live to fight another day, CMS.
You might be giving him some good advice, but he's not hearing it. I know he came here to CCW looking to make a name for himself. And unfortunately for him, he's facing a guy that's just a monster, former CCW heavyweight champion, and just a brutal individual in Agony.
He's gonna make a name on a tombstone if Agony's got anything to say about it. Wow. A powerhouse from the haunted house.
Oh, Agony, a full head of steam.
There you
McCloud
go.
out of the way. Good job getting out of the way and going after the leg that Agony charged with. And we could be seeing an upset now.
This ain't football. Chop block's legal. Get to work, kid.
DDT on the leg of sorts.
That'll stop them choke slams.
Turn him over, going for a single leg crab.
How about
Nicely
that?
executed. Stretching that knee for all it's worth. If he's got any shot of beating Agony, here it is.
I'm not sure if you can actually hurt Agony, but he's doing everything you got to do to try.
Agony's got a hold of the ropes. Referee calling for the break.
I'd have used that 4 count at least, because he's about to get back up, Hoss.
Wisely, CMS staying on the leg.
Working both legs. I like that.
Kicking the rope. They had to throw it over.
Smart.
2. Only a 2 count.
You know, I'm impressed with CMS.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's got a bright future here in Coastal Championship Wrestling. He is entered in that Cruiserweight Invitational. It's a 64-man tournament, Blake.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is.
Is that all in one night?
No.
Oh, thank God.
There's going to be elimination rounds taking place at the CCW Training Facility.
Oh.
And then we will be doing a 3-night tournament at the Black Box Theater in Boca Raton. More on that later. You can check our website, ccwrestlingfl.com, and of course our Facebook page, CCW Events, for more information on that.
You know what? CMS has not ventured away from the knees yet. Very, very smart, very deliberate with his attack, and he's doing going where he's got to go. Keep this guy off his feet.
Covers him, 2. Agony, and I don't say this often, but he's in trouble.
Not often is he in trouble for you to say that, but hats off to CMS. Got to stay on him, though.
Yeah, he sure does. And it looks like he's going to the top, but he's pretty far across the ring. I'm not sure what he's thinking about here. Agony now making his way back to his feet.
High rent district, risk and reward. Oh, and it pays off.
He nails him with a drop kick. He could have him, 2.
That's it, he just beat the champ. Oh.
Wow.
That's a former CCW champion there.
That would have been some upset.
That's how you make a name for yourself.
I'm impressed with CMS, and I'm sure you are as well.
I am. He's smart.
1 fall.
He's smart.
Making his way.
Back to work on the knees. A new match? Uh-oh.
Agony now grasping him by the throat. Cameron able to get his arm off him. Going for the knee breaker now. He didn't get much height. He didn't get all of that, but maybe he got enough.
That's a mountain of man to pick up.
A glancing
like that.
blow with a boot to the head. Didn't get enough.
Off his feet.
He got him with a drop kick right under the chin. Took Agony off his feet. Agony powering out, though. It's going to take more than that to put Agony away.
He's coming close, though, Dan. A little bit closer every time. I don't know. I think that CMS may have the riddle solved.
That would be interesting to see. I would certainly take my hat off to him if he does. But
Take my hat off to him anyway. There we go.
Staying to work on the leg.
He's doing damage and taking none. A thinking man's wrestler. I like that.
Agony now reaching towards the ropes.
Ow. When have we seen Agony have to rely on a rope break?
Now he's relying on it now. I'll tell you what. Cameron McCloud Stewart. Remember that name, wrestling fans. He's got a bright future ahead of him.
There can be only one.
Inzaguri barely got him, though. A glancing blow with that. Agony now. Got him a little bit better that time. Enough to take Agony off of his feet.
Back of the head there. Better placement for sure.
And again, going to the top. Taking the high risk. Agony sitting up.
To the well.
Still favoring his leg though, Blake.
Agony's hurt here.
Crossbody attempt by CMS. Agony taking him down, up and down he goes. Good night. All he's got to do is cover him, Blake, and that'll do it.
Though. He's hurt.
1, 2, and 3. Big win by Agony.
And your winner.
Wow.
But hats off
Agony.
to Cameron McCloud Stewart.
Indeed. I've seen Agony wrestle quite a few times. I've never seen him in this much difficulty getting up off the ground, Dan.
Well, you missed it. He just sat up. Look for him.
He sat up, but he didn't stand up. Those legs are compromised.
Yeah, using the ropes to help him to his feet.
Wow. Wow.
You may come back someday.
Yeah. But push comes to shove. One hand goes up, and it's Agony.
At the end of the day, he got the Duke.
This next contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, weighing 185 pounds from Hollywood, Florida, the king of flight, Will Austin!
Okay, it's rap back to my pulse flat. We keep it real, no false rap. I got 4 cars.
The king of flight, you know that's my boy Will Austin. CCW's a franchise, if you will.
What an athlete this kid is, man. I gotta tell you, I take exception with his attitude at times, but there's no denying his ability. I am so impressed by this guy. Unbelievable. I know he's a compadre of yours.
You can't deny talent. You can't deny. And look at that. Did he have a birthday or something? He almost grew a whole beard. He'll be voting soon.
He's been growing that beard since I knowed him.
Yeah, he's almost there. Keep going, kid. Speaking of beards, yours looks wonderful.
Thank you. I like yours as well.
And his opponent, from Runnymede, New Jersey, weighing 170 pounds, he's so right now, Jackal Stevens!
It's getting hot in here.
Jackal Stevens, the former Southeastern Heavyweight Champion, and another guy that I am thoroughly impressed by.
And this is really a battle between two of CCW's hottest and best homegrown stars. Would you say that, Dan?
I would certainly say that. Both these individuals, graduates of the CCW Training Facility, and he's coming out to Hasidic music.
I didn't write the song. I do know that I would take Jackal 10 times out of 10 over Cha-Cha Charlie in a dance-off.
Well, that's a 50-50 on my part.
I hope nobody books that.
The Jackal loves the fans, and the fans love the Jackal.
How could you not? That guy's going to get pissed. You better watch out.
He's giving Cha-Cha a run for her money, is he not?
I mean, yeah, he is.
He is so hot right now.
And the crowd gets a participation trophy. I mean, how can you not love Jackal? I mean, I don't love anything, but I love Jackal.
Finally now, sliding into the ring.
Have you ever seen anybody that was so bipolar, such a goof until the bell rings and then can go as good as Jackal?
Wow, he's an incredible athlete and really, really well-versed in all wrestling skills and a force to be reckoned with no matter who he's up against.
Absolutely, man. He is a race car. Well-tuned, good condition, been hitting the gym. Good body, can absorb a little bit more punishment than when he first started out. And agile, strong, fast, and hell of a dancer.
And I hate to call the ring announcer out. She announced him at, I think, about 170 pounds. Jackal's tipping the scales at closer to 185, 190. Oh, my goodness gracious. Just as I was singing his praises. But he did land on his feet.
He did. He did. He did. Like a cat. He's
I'm telling you, that was on purpose.
Had to be. Oh, King of Flight love here.
Well, when this one finally gets underway, it's going to be tremendous. These are both unbelievable athletes. Great strength, great agility, excellent speed on both parts. They're very evenly matched. The only difference I see is King of Flight with a little bit of a height advantage. Here we go, referee Amy Veronica calling for the bell, and this one should be fantastic. I'm looking forward to it.
Amy Veronica should wipe that rope off. It might be a little slippery.
The one Jackal fell over?
Yeah. It had to have been the reason.
Of course it was. All right, both men feeling each other out now. They do know each other very, very well. King of Flight staring him down. He's not impressed by Jackal at all.
He should be.
Going for the single leg.
Yeah, we got to keep drilling
nice
that.
waist lock, amateur type takedown. Jackal flying back into the ropes. Clean break. Referee keeping them separated.
Both these guys swung through American Top Team a time or two. Good to see them out here utilizing some single legs and double legs and all that good stuff. However, that guard playing for Jackal get you pinned, buddy. Be careful with that.
Jackal now ducking over, grabbing an arm, ducking under and grabbing an arm into a hammer lockdown. Nice reversal by Will Austin.
As we stated, both guys long-standing graduates and students from CCW Training Academy, so obviously well-versed in their fundamentals.
Absolutely. Jackal charging the ropes, escaping from that hammerlock by dropping down in front of him. Austin, though, landing on his feet like a cat.
Yep. Got a fellow named Dan teaching fundamentals there sometimes last I heard.
That's what I heard, too.
Good-looking guy.
I don't know about that.
Me neither, but take the compliment when I throw it at you, buddy. Okay. Here we go, Will.
All right, let's try and be impartial, Blake. I know he's your boy.
I'm just encouraging him to get in the ring.
A lot of times I sit next to Johnny Walker. He's nearly a cheerleader for him.
Yeah, I'm just encouraging Will to get in the ring.
Okay.
That's where the match happens, right?
Absolutely, you are right about that, sir.
Nope.
Nice duck under by Jackal now in a waist lock. Austin now going for the same move, and Jackal also landing on his feet.
Not this match, apparently.
Bit of a slow start here from these two. They're being very careful and cautious with one another.
Can't make mistakes against either guy. So can't say I blame them.
Jackal now back into the ring. Austin charging. Jackal under a clothesline.
Whoa!
Deep fried by Austin. Flying Hurricane Rana, nicely executed. Jackal staggered now, back into the corner.
You won't find one better than that. Well done.
Nice reversal by Jackal that time. Austin up and over, spinning through, and a kip-up somersault. Boy, he's got his back to the Jackal, and that could be a mistake. Austin, again, showing me ability, but also showing me a lot of confidence.
Oh!
Beautiful spinning heel kick by Jackal, puts Austin right on his back. 1, 2, too early. Too early in the match to pin Will Austin like that.
Good strategy, though. Make Will kick out, because if he's on the ground kicking out, then he ain't flying off nothing.
You are correct, expending plenty of energy with that kick out. Jackal now going to work with right hands, charging the ropes for some momentum. Austin able to throw him up from the waist.
Nice
Straight
height.
down goes Jackal, covers him 1.
You mentioned the height advantage earlier. Played into that move perfectly. But much too early to be pinning Jackal as well.
Austin now on Jackal, nice reversal by Jackal. Sit-out powerbomb, beautifully done. He's got him, 1, 2. No weight across the chest though, Blake. No weight across the chest, you're not going to pin Will Austin like that.
High impact, but yeah, much too early to go for such a lackadaisical cover. But Will Austin going to shake that off on the outside for a while. That was
Austin
some
right
serious
here in
impact.
front of us. Grabbing the leg of Jackal now. Jackal reaching through the middle rope and a clubbing blow. And then a right hand followed by another.
Oh.
Austin with a forearm. Jackal with a right hand. Austin grabbing him, and they're pounding each other around the back.
Yeah.
Jackal snapping the neck. Austin staggered.
Oh, man! On the
Beautifully
money.
done. Flying elbow off the second rope on Jackal, falling off the, on Will Austin, falling off the apron and onto the concrete floor here at Unbranded Brewery.
Referee should be counting here.
Referee Amy Veronica checking on Will Austin to make sure he's okay. She's got to do that first. Now back in the ring as she administers the count. But Jackal wasting no time going after him.
I just said the match happens inside the ring. Boy, oh boy. Made a liar out of me.
I guess he did. Jackal now. Ooh! Wow, tremendously done. I don't like to see those tactics from Jackal, but it was certainly effective, lifting Austin up and dropping his neck across the guardrail.
Yeah, could have broken a collarbone pretty easily there, Dan. That was some impact.
Yeah, he didn't land well at all, Blake. Now a double axe handle with momentum coming off the apron onto the floor.
When you're landing across steel with your neck, it's hard to land well at all. He's got him under the guardrail there. Take the count out, kid. Roll in the ring.
Referee Amy Veronica outside the ring now admonishing Jackal. Jackal, I'm seeing a side of Jackal I haven't seen in some time. Knife edge shot by Austin, though. Jackal returns the favor. Didn't connect as well as Austin did, though, that's for sure. Ooh, a vicious, vicious blow. Austin saying, come on, Jackal. And Jackal, I'm sure he's going to give it back to him. And he's giving him his chest.
I don't like that.
Probably a big mistake here. See, I don't like to see stuff like this, Blake. He got him hard across the lower portion of the chest.
For nothing.
And a right hand by Jackal. Austin wasn't expecting that, but now Austin fighting back. Jackal throwing him in the ring. Head full of steam. Look out. He's so dangerous. Drop kick, baseball slide, drop kick underneath the ropes.
This is not where you want to be. Outside down with Will Austin in the ring. He's coming.
You're
He's coming
100%
in hot.
right.
He's coming
The
in
King
hot.
of Flight, looking to earn that moniker. Up and over he goes. Oh my goodness. He did not land well, Blake. He did not land well.
Put himself across the steel. But Jackal definitely somehow got the worst of it.
I don't know if he did. He certainly took a brunt of that blow, but Austin, though, landed on the guardrails and then back on the back of his neck.
Come on, get these neck beards on the right side of the barricade. They can't reach over like that. They're holding them. They're holding Will for Jackal.
The crowd showing their appreciation here for Coastal Championship Wrestling and these two
Dave
individuals. Austin now back in the ring. Jackal spinning him around. He's in a very precarious position now with his neck draped over the apron. Jackal going for the leg drop, and thank God he moved out of the way. We don't want any broken necks here in CCW. Alex Ocean broke his neck, and that was enough.
Well, that wasn't here, was it?
Not for Coastal Championship Wrestling, thankfully. But
exactly.
Of course, Ocean a mainstay here, and he has recovered from a broken neck. I just don't want to see it again. Austin, though, successful with a blow to the lower back of Jackal. Jackal draped over the top rope. Austin looked like he caught him in the elbow.
Yeah. That'll break your foot, Will.
Ooh! Leaping over the top rope is Jackal with a forearm right to the head of Austin. Springboard, drop kick, beautifully executed, right on the mark, but Jackal is hurt.
Jackal
Cannot
almost hit
take
the
advantage.
lights. He
Cannot
almost
take
hit the lights
advantage.
up there.
Jackal now going for the cover, looks like, and he is.
Too much time.
1, 2, oh, so close.
Barely. Smart of Will to take as much time as he could to recover there.
The crowd again showing their appreciation for this duo.
They're pretty smart to be Hialeans. This, in fact, is awesome.
All right, watch it.
Hialeaites?
I guess.
That might have been a little low. Oh, that knee wasn't.
Jackal going to work. Nice reversal, great agility. Jackal leaping to the second rope, coming off with a crossbody, and he nailed it. 2 count.
That's what
Very
makes him
close.
so dangerous, Dan. That's what makes Jackal so dangerous, is that he can be over there goofing off, he can be hurt, and all of a sudden it's just something like that out of nowhere. Wow.
Well, I think the time of goofing off is, oh, he's biting him. He's biting him.
I think that's kind of goofy, but effective.
He's a sick pup, the Jackal. I mean, you never know what you're going to get with him. Sometimes he's so normal and a tremendous technical wrestler, and then he goes to and he resorts to biting.
I get it. Sick pup. The Jackal's a sick pup.
Oh! Beautiful power bomb. One, two.
What?
He didn't have any weight across his chest. It was a beautifully executed power bomb. Jackal going for a Hurricane Rana. Will Austin standing strong, dropping down, had both legs draped over his shoulders, but again, no weight across his chest, and Jackal just
instinct.
too tough.
That's just instinct. Jackal, there's no way Jackal wasn't out. He was 12 feet in the air, Dan.
Darn near. Austin, though, he had Greco-Roman knuckle lock on Jackal, climbing the ropes, and again, tremendous agility. He's so agile, great balance.
Yep.
Jackal catching him. Oh! Over the head, belly-to-belly suplex right into the corner. Austin landing on the back of his head. And again, my goodness, Death Valley driver into the corner. He's got him right here. All he's got to do is cover it, Blake, and that's it. 1, 2. No, it's 2.
What?
Referee Amy Veronica. She was slow to the count. It looks like she was counting, but she was getting herself into position. It gave Will an extra second, able to kick out. Jackal now.
Nobody.
No, sir. He corrected in midair, rolled through it. Nice spinning power bomb. He's got him. 1, 2. Jackal again, no weight across his chest. Jackal able to roll his shoulder. Boy, they're putting on a clinic here, Blake. Unbelievable matchup between these two.
Yeah, I mean, Amy Veronica might have been slow to get down with the count, but I cannot believe that Austin wasn't out like a light. And then a Blue Thunder driver and Jackal pulling himself back up.
Yeah, using Austin to do so. Austin delivers a knee right to the jaw, though. That'll break his grasp. Austin off the second. And a diamond cutter, beautifully executed. He's got him.
That's it.
1,
That's it.
2, 3.
What?
No, he rolled his shoulder blade. He rolled his shoulder blade. Oh, my goodness.
Jackal is so hot right now.
Oh, my goodness gracious. What's it going to take to put this one away?
An atom bomb.
You might very well be right. Unbelievable match we're seeing here. Austin delivering everything he's got. I don't know what he's got left in his war chest, but looks like he's going to the top. We're going to see another move coming out of Will Austin. But did you see that? The Jackal kicked up with an angle slam off the top rope. Oh, my God. That's going to do it.
That's it.
It's going to do it.
That's it.
1, 2, 3. A huge win. The Jackal victorious over the King of Flight, Will Austin. What a match. What a match.
Wow. I have seen car accidents cause less carnage. Holy smokes, Dan.
Unbelievable. Jackal getting his hand raised. Will Austin, certainly nothing to be ashamed of. Put on an incredible display of athleticism and wrestling ability. This one could have gone either way. It just happened to go towards the Jackal this time.
Wow. They both went to the bottom of their bag of tricks, then turned them inside out, then reached in the bottom of the kitchen sink and dumped that out. There was nothing left for either guy. Jackal just happened to be the first one to his feet. Holy smokes. Wow. What a great dancer.
Yeah, the fans just showing tremendous appreciation for both these guys. They put on a real display. Austin extending his fist in a sign of appreciation. Jackal now.
Wow.
Looks like he's going to raise the hand of Will Austin, and he does. Great show of sportsmanship. Both these guys are top stars here in Coastal Championship Wrestling. Great crowd, huh?
This next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing 90 pounds from Chile, our superstar, Ariel Levy.
tremendous amount of bravery being shown by Ariel Levy. He already defended the celebrated, vaunted CCW Tag Team titles tonight already, and still going to tie the boots back up, Dan, and take on Cha-Cha Charlie.
Levy didn't get in the ring except to cover the man for a pinfall.
He got the win.
He did. Levy, you're not seeing it here. Levy coming over with an embrace to Blake Bowman. Where's that, your new best friend?
He recognizes talent. He said, good to see you, Mr. Wrestling number 3. I said, good to see you, superstar Ariel Levy. We both recognize that each other are stars. That's all. He happens to know how to pronounce my last name, so, I mean, obviously I'm the bigger star. But it's awesome to see so much class. It's awesome to see so much attitude. Look at this guy. Wow, the total package. Do you have any t-shirts for sale?
I don't even know what to say.
You're losing out on money without those Ariel Levy t-shirts.
Representing Miami, Florida, from the Dominican Republic,
Cha-Cha, on the other hand, had a very difficult match going against the giant Maywald. Levy was in a tag team encounter and never even tagged in the ring except to cover the man.
He's a champion. He's a champion. He has the right to do that. But you know what? Nothing away from Cha-Cha Charlie. I'm surprised he's able to walk out here because, as you said, he had a tough match with a big, tough man with Maywald earlier tonight. So sombreros off to Cha-Cha Charlie for even coming out here tonight. I would.
Well, he's had some time to rest, but I know he's got to be the worse for wear.
Oh, you smell that? Jeez.
Well, we are in the Murray.
Oh, I thought it was Cha-Cha Charlie.
No, someone spilled a bunch of beers over there.
Oh,
right.
Probably was Cha-Cha Charlie.
Cha-Cha, the fans love him here, that's without a doubt. Arguably the most popular wrestler in Coastal Championship Wrestling.
You know what? These fans have been getting their money's worth tonight, and they've been giving us everything they got too. So hats off to these Hialeahans here.
Yeah, I love the crowd here at the Unbranded Brewery. They've been tremendous tonight. And you know, Blake, we're back here on March the 6th.
Wow. I hope they all come back.
I'm sure they will.
And bring more friends that are as good of wrestling fans as they are.
Well,
listen to that.
I think we're at capacity right now. I can tell you, they'll probably be buying their tickets in advance.
Oh, you guys pretty much were sold out coming into the event, right?
Darn near.
Yeah. So, whatever you're watching at home, you know you want to be here. You might as well go online and buy the tickets now. Where do they get them, Dan?
They can get them on our website, ccwrestlingfl.com. They're available now for the March 6th event here.
Yeah, there we go. Get them.
From behind. There's the bell. Come on, get Alfonso out of the ring, Bruce.
I mean, how long does he get to dance before we start wrestling? This isn't a dance competition.
Bill Alfonso, the manager of champions, and he is just a pest at ringside.
You know, I don't know that I can actually even argue with you on that, Dan. Once again, you are correct, my friend. However,
and conspicuous by his absence is Levy's tag team partner, Vinicious.
Yeah, he ain't here. If he were here, we wouldn't be missing him.
Levy going to work on Cha-Cha Charlie with right hands, dropping an elbow right in the sternum, covers him one, only a 1 count.
Yeah, kind of a lackadaisical cover there, yeah. As a matter of fact, I'd say the only thing that you could probably beat Vinicious at would be hide and seek.
Is Levy chewing gum?
I hope so.
He is.
Keep his breath,
my
breath
goodness.
fresh.
The arrogance of this individual is unparalleled. Crossbody attempt by Levy, Cha-Cha catching him and dancing with him in his arms. Oh! Nice fall-away slam.
Well executed.
Oh, and
wow.
A beautiful drop kick. Levy now by the ropes. And he takes a powder.
Yeah, that's a good
And
idea.
the crowd not appreciating that.
Yeah, you can't let Cha-Cha get his momentum going. And once he starts to dancing, he is a handful. But Levy's Levy's much too smart for that. Well educated, both in wrestling and in life. Beautiful.
Consulting with Blake Bowman is Ariel Levy.
That's right, he did. Excellent point.
Come on, Alfonso. Alfonso just tripped the referee, Bruce Owens.
Oh, now you
Eject him, Bruce. Eject him.
You can't do that. You can't go putting your hands on Bruce. That will not stand.
He should toss him from ringside.
I'm surprised he didn't.
Oh, my God. A full beer right in the face of Cha-Cha Charlie, and that's got to burn the eyes.
It's a regular Saturday night.
Into the guardrail.
At least for Cha-Cha Charlie's sake, that's some high quality hops here at the brewery. Unbranded brewery putting out some spectacular adult beverages for those of you 21 and over.
Well, you got that right, Blake. Not supposed to be used as a weapon.
Well, it's what they call a stiff drink. You remember that episode of the Lucy Show where she's stomping the grapes? That's what Levy's doing to Cha-Cha here.
Disrespectful cover, putting a boot on the chest of Cha-Cha Charlie. You're not going to pin him like that.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit more. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Levy now with a backbreaker on Cha-Cha. Going to work on those ribs that were softened up earlier in the match against Maywald. This was calculated, Blake. I have no doubt in my mind.
Possibly so. Both guys already victorious.
Bill Alfonso always strategizing, making a nuisance of himself as he's up on the apron. Get him down.
You know what? Normally I'm okay with this kind of thing, but I gotta agree with you. Fonzie's a little bit out of line tonight.
Yeah, he's climbing into the ring for crying out loud. Come on, Bruce. Cha-Cha hard into the buckle now. Levy follows him in with a flying elbow and a beautiful cartwheel, showing some athletic ability. Double knees to the chest. Cha-Cha staggering out of the corner. Neck breaker by Levy.
That'll probably do it.
Covers him. That could do it. 1, 2.
Oh, come on.
Cha-Cha out of there, able to power out.
Yeah, up just in time. I'll give you that one.
Alfonso part of the way into the ring, ready to celebrate with his man. Right hand right to the head of Cha-Cha.
It's really cool, this Rocky match we got going with a bona fide superstar against just some ham and egger.
Come on, give me a break. Cha-Cha Charlie, a former Southeastern heavyweight champion.
Wow, what a great
CCW
dancer.
heavyweight champion. Now being mocked by Ariel Levy.
Dancing with the stars, look out.
Nicely done, full Nelson into a German suplex. Covers him, 2.
Yeah.
Well, that couldn't have been any closer, Blake.
Some incredible power there from Cha-Cha Charlie, and a little bit too far into the ring there for Fonzie.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the man get into the ring, Fonzie.
I just saw him get in the ring right there, if we're being honest about it, Dan.
Yeah, well. Oh! Vicious knife edge chop right to the chest. Beautifully done by Cha-Cha Charlie, but he needs to capitalize. You're right, he's spending too much time looking at us. Alfonso now up in the corner, refreshing his man with some water. Cha-Cha wasting time dancing, but he should be going after Levy. He's got his hands full here, and doesn't seem to be aware. Charging right into the elbow of Ariel Levy. Tornado DDT, beautifully executed, and he could have him. Referee in position, 1, 2. Cha-Cha's got guts, and he was able to kick out.
Hey, he's tough. I'll give you that. That may have been instinct. Do they have tornadoes in Chile?
I honestly couldn't answer that question with any semblance of intelligence.
There's some more of that grape stomping here at the brewery.
He certainly can do a tornado DDT. Levy now going to the top.
Frog splash?
Could be. He's awful close to the corner for that. Dropping an elbow, and he finds his mark.
Beautiful.
He could have him. 1, 2, and 2 and 7/8.
Fonzie was ready to start celebrating.
He really was.
Ready to pop the champagne.
That was awful close. It couldn't get much closer.
Again, hats off to Cha-Cha Charlie. I never said it wasn't tough.
Cha-Cha catches him as Ariel Levy was going for the code breaker. Nicely executed. Death Valley driver. Beautifully done. Covers him. No, he's not covering him. Come on, Charlie.
He switched that off to a neck breaker in midair, Dan.
He's got to dance.
Yep.
He slips.
Look at what you're
but
getting.
able to deliver that elbow.
That was on target.
But was it enough? 2. Levy powering out.
Is Fonzie? I know that Fonzie was a referee in ECW. Is he getting there to count out of instinct, you think?
I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Because he is right there on top of this. And once again, I usually let that kind of stuff fly, but boy, oh boy, back out.
Going for the vertical suplex, turning into a sit-out body slam. And he says it's over. He's going to the top. Cha-Cha.
Get up there.
He wants that frog splash.
Go up there if you're going.
Be careful of Bill Alfonso at ringside,
Yeah.
Cha-Cha.
And he's let 10 seconds, 15 seconds pass already.
Cha-Cha now perched on the top rope. He puts the hat on, and that can mean only one. No, come on! Alfonso shoving him off. Come on, ref. Bruce, you can't let that go.
He is. He's not even going to toss him. And there's
Now,
Vinicious.
Vinicious
Ollie,
down
Ollie,
the ring.
oxen
Come on.
blade.
Ring the bell. Thank God. It delivers an elbow right to the chest. 300-plus pounds coming down with all its force on the body of Cha-Cha Charlie.
This is not going to end well for Chuckles.
We need some help from the back. Come on.
Uh-oh, we're about to go to Copacabana, boys.
Greetings from Copacabana. What's Ariel Levy doing on the top rope? Driving him down. Extra force. Greetings from Copacabana.
I almost
Good
want to
night.
help. I
Good
almost want to
grief.
help Charlie.
Cha-Cha is out. Referee calling for the bell again.
Oh, where's Vinicious going?
He's got a keg. Come on, we need somebody to help.
Even I feel sorry for
Somebody.
him. No, no, no.
Whoa. Is that whose music I think it is? It is! The Machine, Brian Cage, has hit the ring!
That's how you even the score.
Clothesline! Cage underneath the clothesline by Levy, hoisting him up onto his shoulders. Forget about it, Brian Cage, the Machine, is here in Coastal Championship Wrestling. Beautifully done. Vinicious flat on his face. He's never had that done to him before. Bill Alfonso can't believe his eyes. Brian Cage now with a pump handle on Ariel Levy. Face first goes down, Ariel Levy. The Machine is here in CCW.
Control of this. Wow.
Vinicious over the top rope thanks to a clothesline by Brian Cage.
Fonzie, get out of there.
Fonzie headed for higher ground. Thank goodness. Cha-Cha picks up the win via disqualification, but the story of the night is the Machine, Brian Cage. He was scheduled to be at Enter the Machine in Nashville on February 20th, but he is obviously in town in Hialeah at the Unbranded Brewery, helping out Cha-Cha Charlie, and thank goodness he was on hand. Wow, tremendous.
He couldn't find anybody better to hang out with. Hey, how do you stop a Brazilian giant? With a machine, that's how.
Well, you're 100% right about that, Blake. Cha-Cha Charlie gets his hand raised.
Wow.
Brian Cage making his presence felt here in CCW. Unbelievable.
You kind of got to think that in his entire life, no one's ever done that to Vinicious.
This man, Vinicious, has been beating up people since he was 12 years old, and he finally found his match.
I heard he was 300 pounds then.
He's the same size now as he was then. At 12 years old, he was this size.
That's a lot of picanha muito, they would say in Brazil.
Cha-Cha, Brian Cage, that Cage exiting the ring. Cha-Cha is saying, no, no, no.
Don't do this, Brian Cage. You're better than this.
Cha-Cha Charlie trying to get in the dance. Bruce Owens getting in on the action.
Bruce can cut a rug, though.
Ah! I love it. Brian Cage showing some dance skills. Cha-Cha Charlie now. He's lucky Brian Cage was on hand. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
What a night here at the Unbranded Brewery. Bash at the Brew #1. Bash at the Brew #2 is on March the 6th. Don't you dare miss it. Wrestling fans, thank you for joining us. Blake,
Yes.
I'm signing off.
I'm signing off. I'm getting out of here with you, but I'm going to be here on the 6th. Mark my words. March the 6th, I'm not missing the next one.
And don't forget, wrestling fans, go to our website, CoastalChampionshipWrestlingFL.com, CCWrestlingFL.com, all our social media platforms. CCW Alive Wrestling every Tuesday. A new episode drops at 7 p.m. on our YouTube channel. Don't you dare miss it. Unbelievable night of action. We'll see you next time at Bash at the Brew 2.